Good evening. Tonight the high street is closing a really big known high street store. Maplin is set to are closing a couple of more stores for good. However, the plan for Maplin is to revive the high street and make way for other premises. Today I was down Blackpole, and take a look at what I've done when I did a report on Maplin in Blackpole. As you know, the store is closing down. Its last 7 days, at least 70% off discount and 80% and save up to 80% off. Of course, the fixtures and fittings are all up for grabs, and even loads of stuff have been sold off. So this means Maplin will no longer be trading here anymore. All that we'll have left is Halfords, Hughes, Dunelm, Next Home, Argus, Home Sense and Home Base. So now we have to wait who's going to have Maplin in Blackpole. So this is it, end of the Maplin store in Blackpole. Merrihill one's finally been closed, and so is the one in Cheltenham, I presume, and of course Kidderminster also going to be shut down. Loads of these Maplin stores, of course, are store closing down sales. They've been seen originally on other stores such as Woolworths back in 2008, BHS in 2016, Staples in 20 Merrihill, and also at Model Zone as well in 2013. So there's been far too many of these store closing down, even Alders in Croydon in 2012. So that's it. Maplin will not be here anymore on our high street. So this means end of the line.
In Blackpole, which is closing down. So
Store closing. Look, here we are. Store closing down. Everything will go. Last 7 days. Save up to 80%. Maplin closing down. This will follow with all the other big name retailers that have closed down on the high street in the past. Little Woods, Woolworths, Zave, JJB Sports, Comics, Best Buy, BHS, and other stores such as Toys R Us, and even the following continuing store which is to shut next, House of Fraser, which are closing half of its stores. Of course, with Best Buy being shut here in the UK ages, and that also follows with other big known stores, and even Clinton Cars, Game and Blacks, Comet, and of course MFI, another big retailer that closed down a couple of years ago. And of course, yes, I am now joined outside Maplin store here in Blackpole as the store is preparing to close down. Of course, this store has been trading here for many years. Of course, Maplin, the first Maplin store I came across was the one at Merrihill Centre, which replaced the old famous car showroom. Of course, Maplin will now close along with other stores such as Little Woods, Index, Virgin Megastore, Zavvi, Woolworths, MFI, of course, Priceless Shoes, Barrett's. That went in, and also into 2011 that we also saw the closure of TJ Hughes, J Norman and Habitat until Habitat merged with Homebase. Of course, into 2012 we saw the collapse of Edinburgh Woolen Mill, Barrett's again, of course, of course, into 2011, into 2012 we saw Best Buy go, which closed their UK stores to focus on America, and along with Clinton Cards, Game and Blacks, and then another store which closed in 2012 was Alders at Croydon, JJB Sports and Comet, And then in 2013 we saw the collapse of HMV, Blockbuster Video and Jessop's, and then Model Zone and International. And then 2014 stores did not close, but into 2015 BHS was sold for £1 by Sir Philip Green, and then Dominic Chappelle bought the chain, and then in 2016 the chain plunged into administration along with Austin Reed, and that closed down for good in 2016. And then this year was a big blow to the high street. Toys R Us, this store here, Maplin, are closing down alongside with, and Mothercare is trying to find rents along with Carpetright and Claire's, and also New Look to close stores. And of course we've announced this week House of Fraser was to close its ex-stores, including its flagship store on Oxford Street and BT's flagship store in Wolverhampton. So anyway, Maplin is soon to come to an end. So this is it on behalf of everyone who's worked with Maplin and all the people who shopped at Maplin. We wish it all the very best for the future. This is Joe Wilkes reporting live at Elgar Retail Park in Worcester for Wilco News. Anyway, this is Joe Wilkes live in Worcester. If you really enjoyed that report, all the times that we remember of Maplin closing down over the past few years, Maplin closing down in the past few weeks, we also announced House of Fraser are going to shut their store. So anyway, that is it. Now our next news